You obviously support Trump. You said you support Trump. I'm going to start the YouTube stream, then we'll get started within the debates. How's it going, YouTube? Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you have not already, repost the live, share the live if you're over here on TikTok. Spam that likes for the next 45 seconds. Try to get to 10.5 thousand likes. Make sure to follow my backup account and follow this account as well. You said you support Trump. Rem, take it away. Why would you ever support Donald J. Trump? You're on mute. You have to unmute for me to hear you.
Why would I support Donald Trump?
Yes.
Because if you're born here, it's the 14th Amendment. I'm gonna go from the backwards. The 14th Amendment was made for African American slave babies. It was not made for people to get born here and stay citizens. Okay.
The Supreme Court case is yes.
No, it did not. So don't try to do that. So here's the second thing. He's got
how about we just read the 14th Amendment?
How about you don't even understand the 14th Amendment because you never raised your hand? Do you understand what it's like to serve your country? To do something bigger than yourself?
Sure. Okay, quote unquote, the first section of the 14th Amendment. All persons born or naturalized in the United States are subject to the jurisdiction thereof and are citizens of the United States and of the state where they reside in. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privilege or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within this jurisdiction the equal protection of the law. What were the key words are going to be all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States.
Were there amendments to that? There was one crucial amendment that you're missing out. Now you want to read the black. I got the copy because every time we read,
we're talking about what the 14th Amendment says currently. What it says now.
I'm telling you, there's amendments to it. But what you're trying to say is,
but what is the 14th Amendment right now? Says anyone born or naturalized is a citizen of the United States and they're under the jurisdiction thereof. That's what it says.
Has the Supreme Court made the ruling yet?
Kim.
No, it didn't. No, it did not. It hasn't came out yet. So don't say that.
That's for Chinese. That's for the children of China. That's for the children of Chinese immigrants. Wong Kim Ark. Sorry.
No. That's for all immigrants. So come on, man.
It was for Chinese immigrants.
Hey, the children of Chinese immigrants. Hey, if you want to debate, you need to know your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't know your shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Wong Kim Ark is for the children of Chinese immigrants.
Are you still backpedaling? Are you still backpedaling, man? No decision has came. No decision. It's on the docket.
Listen. United States v. Wong Kim Ark, 1898. A child born of parents
of Chinese. Is it 1988 or is it 2026?
A child born in the United States of parents of Chinese descent, who at the time of his birth are subject of the Emperor of China, but have a permanent domicile and residence in the United States, are there carrying businesses and are not employed in any diplomatic or official capacity under the Emperor of China, becomes at the time of his birth a citizen of the United States by virtue of the first clause of the 14th Amendment. So when I reference the United States versus Wong Kim Ark, it says that any Chinese immigrant who has a child in America, if they're not if it has nothing to do like any diplomatic or official capacity under the Emperor of China, which is also what the Constitution says, that a child of said Chinese immigrant is a United States citizen. And how do we know this? Wong Kim Ark cites by virtue of the first clause of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. Well, what is the first clause of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution? Quote unquote, all persons born or naturalized in the United States are subject to the jurisdiction thereof and are citizens of the United States and of the state where they reside in.
Hey, man.
So I do know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. I'm going to tell you this. When you go along for local politics, know your game. Know what you need to do.
I literally provided you with the Constitution. Are you gonna run away? You're gonna run away. You're a beta. Run away, beta. I provide you with the Constitution, and I provided you with U.S. versus Wong Kim Ark. Dispute anything I said. This is all public facts. Dispute anything I said.
Why did he go to the Constitution? Why did he go to the Supreme Court to get that law changed? What was the reason for it?
What?
What was the reason why he brought that to trial?
Brought what to trial?
Because that's a trial. You know that, right? It was
the Wong Kim Ark?
Yes.
Okay, what about
it? Was it not? Why did he bring it to trial? What was the reason? What was the purpose?
Because the argument was to determine if the children of Chinese
Why
immigrants
the
were U.S.
Chinese?
citizens.
Why can't it be anybody?
Because this is in reference to one
Because the
specific group
Constitution,
of people.
since you want to play the Constitution doesn't say Chinese only,
But this is in
does it?
reference to just
I'm just, no, no,
Chinese
no. I don't hear
immigrants.
reference. Does it say Chinese only? Does it say blacks only? Does it say whites only?
It
Does it
says
say anything?
it says all persons. You're making my point for
There
me.
you go,
Anyone
man.
born in the United
You'll get
States is a
better.
U.S. citizen.
You'll get better. You'll get better, brother. All right, you be
The
easy. All right.
reason, hold on, the reason why I cited Wonka Mark is because they cite the Constitution. He ran. Genuinely, what is happening right now, bro? Oh my god. This is gonna be a great day. It's going to be a great day, quite frankly. A day never seen before. Are they not people? No, they're not people. Quite frankly, they're not people. In accordance to what the last guest said. Why did the last guest run? I wanted to have a debate with him. Come on, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? Y'all, if you're gonna have a debate with me, don't run. Don't run for the debate. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. If you guys support Trump, if you think men are better at leading than women, or you think it's wrong to be gay, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. Make sure you do all of the above, which is going to be double tap that phone screen, repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. What's up, YouTube? Let's see. I forgot to do the poll again. I always forget to do the poll. There's a couple people over on YouTube. I'm gonna put the poll. Trump people are impossible. Absolutely. If you guys want to support this live stream, you can do so by joining other communities. Links are in the description of the YouTube live stream and over here in the bio on TikTok. You can find my Instagram, TikTok. No, not my TikTok. I mean my TikTok backup. Yeah, but my YouTube, Threads, X, Blue Sky, Substack, all of the above. All of the above. Sorry, I can't type. Holy shit, I can't multitask. Damn, I cannot type. What the fuck? There we go. Anyone who can't support the Constitution is enemy of the state. Trump supporters are just against the blue, not for the country, not for the truth, and not for the red, white, and blue. Absolutely, because because they have nothing to say. They want to be alpha, and when they see your, and then and when they see you're not beta, they run. Yeah, bro, they think I'm beta. They think I'm a beta. You know, they think that they're like this alpha Chad, and they think like I'm a beta Chud. And then they run away when they're proven to be the holy grammar, holy vocabulary. Talking about betas. That's funny. You should guys join up in the guest box if you want to have a debate with me. And if you're ever on YouTube, there's more people on YouTube than there is TikTok. Check out the link tree in the description of the YouTube live stream. And if you want to debate me on either of the prompts, make sure to click on the link tree and then click on the TikTok icon once you're on the link tree, and then come and debate me. I don't want to hit a restart that early. TikTok is just not pushing my shit out. Just quite unfortunate. Can't type. Oh wow. We're gonna go back to what Contexto. That was brutal. Contexto was brutal. Massey won. Israel first. Massey did not win. What? Ed won. His last name Ed something. I don't know what his last name is. Let's see. Trump is the most uneducated. I love you do this. I wish people knew. I wish I knew people who would debate you. Listen, it's good that you don't know people who would debate me because that means there are less Trump supporters in real life as well, right? Because if you don't know anyone that's a Trump supporter, that's fucking awesome. That is the goal, right? We want to see less and less Trump supporters. We want to see more people change their minds, and we want to see progressivism rise. So that is a good thing. That is not a negative. Is it is it a negative thing that I'm wasting time, even though there are millions of people that debate Trump and aren't willing to have a conversation with me? Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's one mind at a time that's being changed. Thank you for the heart meme. The people I knew that were Trump supporters are now anti-Trump. Exactly. Also, guys, if you want to support this live stream, you can do so by Venmo, PayPal, Cash App as well in the link tree. Oh, I'm Swedish. Sweden. W Sweden. W Sweden. Not a lot of you have you have your Maple MAGAs. You have like your Trump supporters are from like the UK, Australia. You know, they want their own Trump. You know, that they it looks like the UK is getting their own like Trump kind of thing. So, you know, but throughout the world, I don't think many like foreigners in terms of like Canadians, people from like Europe support Trump that much. Like the Europe is like laughing in our faces. For us, it's entertainment. I could see why, but I could also see how like the American like foreign policy impacts um lots of different countries. I mean, withdrawing troops of Europe, threatening to like genocide Iran, you know, bringing the us into a war in Iran that just makes prices skyrocket for people all across the world. We have it too, but it's hidden. Yeah, that makes sense. Europe is going broke. Maybe Dem should have run a candidate that could beat him. Harris had the opportunity to beat him, but it was because Trump spent millions of dollars on the propaganda of immigrants and trans people. People fell for the propaganda. Boris Johnson is killing me. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, come up and debate me, buddy. I know you're on YouTube. Click on the link tree in the description of the live stream. Click on that TikTok icon. Come up and debate me. I could prove how it was propaganda. Make sure we double tap that phone switch is with a oh progressive policy. No, that's not true. I mean, even making the claim that like Europe is going broke. Like, what's gonna be like your evidence for that? You know, 1.6 billion versus 381 million. I'm confused. What are those numbers for? Propaganda is fun. What's up, Obama? Skyrocketed the past few years, but the government is doing it very silently and it's done before anyone can react. Do you think Dems didn't use propaganda against Trump? No. Name me one piece of propaganda that Dems put out against Trump. I'll wait. Because he is a rapist. He did sexually exploit women and children. He is a convicted felon. He did get us into another war. He is ruining relationship with our allies in terms of tariffs, foreign policy. He did ruin the economy. You know, all of that that was said by Harris. You know, she warned us. All of that that was said. It's all true. Therefore, it's not propaganda. Trump makes his own negative propaganda exactly. Saying he votes for Republicans because they are easier to say. That was almost made up. That's not made up. There's literally clips. Can't be that one because I have YouTube here. Hold on. Start debating non-MAGA Republicans at least once a week. I'll think about it. I mean, 10 months ago, Donald Trump called some Republicans stupid, quote unquote, for falling for the Jeffrey Epstein hoax, and quote unquote, um, yeah, he literally called his supporters stupid 10 months ago. Right, frankly. Let's see what YouTube's saying. Smart people don't like me. Trump would easily win a fourth time. He lost 2020, by the way. He can't run for a third term. Um, Someone says blah blah blah. Yeah, because you couldn't tell me what propaganda that Dems put out about Trump. That's why he commented blah blah blah. Destroyed the economy, destroyed our relationship with our allies, and destroyed our trust in government. You only have 2 likes. So the cult. All the guys who would listen have left. Real. Okay, what is going on? What is going on in my? What is going on? What did I? Hold on. Pause. 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 I didn't mean to do that. Pause. Settings. You guys are getting a timeout because I don't like toes. What are we doing? You guys are getting a 45-second timeout. How's it going, Tom? What do you want to talk about?
I got my dick in my hand right now, and I'm ready to jerk off to this.
All right. You know what? I am going to turn back on the comments, and I'm gonna ban the word toes. How do I do that? Toes is now banned. I might have to like just get off. It's been half an hour. I might get off. Um, no, I'll restart. I'll restart. I'll restart. I'll restart. No, I won't get off. I'll restart. Sorry, not get off. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna restart. Yes, 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 but not instantly. Because I need to go purchase something first, and then I'm gonna restart. So it'll probably be like 10 minutes of a restart. If you ever need to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you have not already. If you want to debate me, click on the link in the description of my bio. They can't. They're embarrass themselves. More if you leave it. Talk to them. Legitimate Trump supporters acknowledge his mistakes. Cold obsessed MAGA won't actually go with anything he says. "Quote unquote," legitimate Trump supporters all are cult obsessed MAGAs. Just saying. Any reasonable person who is not in a cult would not support Donald J. Trump. That is a fact. MAGA, as always, I don't care if MAGA is regretful of their fucking choices. They are the enemy. MAGA has always been like the enemy. I mean, yeah. I could like point out to like some Trump supporters that regret it, but at the end of the day, you are the one who voted for all of this. Chat, what are we doing? I'm gonna be a child. I'm gonna have to ban something else too. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Ah, stroke that dick, nigger! Ah!
Yo, genuinely. Hold on. I didn't even know I could do this. I guess I can. I can do this. I can do this. Hold on. How do I? Where are you? There we go. Trump Loki the goat. Sent you an invite. I just wanted to admit that he appreciates his mods. You guys have like attempted a couple coups. I don't appreciate that, but other than that, you guys do a decent job. Let them talk for a while. Let who talk? There's no one in my guest box, unfortunately, which is might have to restart. I'll give it 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, then I'll be gone for like 10 minutes, and then I'll restart. Come back, get a fresh start, live stream, and then come back. That first guest, we would have had a fruitful conversation if he did not run away. Just saying, I would have changed his mind. It's not funny to do. I'm confused. So my mods are not bots. People thinking my mods are bots are great, are killing me. They are not bots. I'm confused too. Yeah, you're telling me. Don't worry. Mods already lose powers. Mods are fired, quite frankly. Every mod is fired. Can you blame me for thinking that? No. You're lucky we have fascist. I'm confused. Love all of his ideas. Come up and debate me. Play the psychology game when they say they have their duck in their hands. They're just true, but I think that last cast was a minor, and they have to be 18 or older. Screaming fetus is 10 seconds. If he joins. Screaming fetus did not join. Time is up. I have like 10 seconds left before I said. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's pretty early. I mean, I think most people are probably like driving home. All right, what are we doing? I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I keep clicking the same one. Comments are gone. YouTube, you're lucky. YouTube is pretty chill. Comments are gone. The comments are gone, quite frankly. That's a history of smart fascists. Trump admin, they are very stupid fascists. Sure. I mean, I don't know if they're smart, but if you guys support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight. If you do think men are better at leading than women, or you think it's wrong to be gay, join up in the guest box. Um, what? Why would you do that? Hold on. I'm confused. Hold on. I don't know if that's just me. Um, Chat, I'm confused. Hold on. Ban. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the live. I'll